let me introduce our writer and raconteur, our speaker and storyteller, our educator and our entertainer. Please put your hands together to welcome one of the very best business brains around today, Mr. Simon Lancaster.
Lovely. Thank you, Mark. Good evening, and thank you all very much for coming. Welcome to the Royal Society of Arts. I'm delighted we're here, honestly, but I'd actually hoped that we could have done this in a pub tonight, but they were all, it's more me, you know. It's more me, but they were all booked out by politicians, funnily enough. So Nigel Farage is in the Dog and Duck down the road. He's doing one of his photo shoots. Tim Farron, he's got a meeting with the Parliamentary Liberal Democrats in the Dove. It's London's smallest pub. David Cameron, he's in the Hog's Head. He just nips in there for a quickie. His favourite drink is a double entendre, and the barmaid knows that because every time he goes in there, she gives him one. But it's great to see you all. Thank you so much for coming. I mean, it's I have the rare treat of actually delivering my own speech tonight. Of course, usually I'm watching other people deliver my speeches. And earlier today, I was watching one of my clients deliver a speech at the QE2. He's an Australian businessman, and I'd written for him this beautiful speech with a wonderful Churchillian passage in it about how they've got to fight for their future, they've got to fight to protect their position, all of this kind of stuff. And of course, I'd forgotten the Australian accent. So I then watched with horror as he took to the stage and said, "We've got to fight for our position. We've got to fight to protect our future. And I tell you what, every single morning when I wake up, there's just one thing that I know for certain I'm going to do that day. Fart!" So anyway, we can't win them all, but we do our best. But it's great to be here. And I want to start by thanking everyone who has come, all of whom, have been, friends, colleagues, partners on this journey. And particularly, I want to thank my wife, who, typically, obviously, bears the brunt of all of this kind of stuff when, when you're writing a book. I was kind of obsessed, lost in my own world while I was writing it. I remember there was one time when she called me from home, and I was away in the camper van writing the book, and she said, "Oh my God, darling, you're not going to believe what's happened. I was outside playing with the kids. The phone rang, went in to answer the phone. It was the publisher, and I went back outside, and I couldn't find the girls anywhere. I haven't got a clue where they are. I've looked everywhere, and I'm tearing my hair out, and I don't know what to do." And I said, "Hang on a sec. Did you just say the publisher rang?" So I'd like to thank my wife for bearing the brunt of it. I'd like to thank everyone from Palgrave as well, including Tamsin, who started the process in particular. I remember we had, it sounds so sordid, but we had a meeting in the Hilton at Paddington Station one Thursday evening, which led to this book being published, and also Steve and Rebecca. But in particular, I want to thank the wonderful team at Henley, which, there's a few generations of the Henley team here, from Emma and Emily, Emma, or as I know them, Eminem, and Mark, Slim Shady. And thank you. They've hosted. I'm here all week. They've hosted the Language of Leadership for so long now, 4 years, and it's been brilliant. And it was through these courses that I've been able to develop the thinking. And I'd like you all to please to join me in having a round of applause for the wonderful guys at Henley for hosting tonight.